All right, so if you want your winter to be remembered as a season of improvement and change, listen to this video. I don't want you to miss out, because if you don't want your winter to be remembered as a season of cold and suffering, keep listening to this video, because I'll tell you how you can exactly change that and start living the lifestyle more of improving and getting better. I've been able to use my winters so effectively. It's been able to help me grow this channel, be more physical, feel better in my overall health, and make substantial progress to the lifestyle and life I want to live. So I really don't want you to miss out on this. Watch this fun little video. It might not be as entertaining as Mr. Beast or stimulating, but this can genuinely just talk to someone who can think in a way that can help you. So yeah, hope you enjoy this video regardless. The first way you can change your outlook on the way you think about winter is believing that every problem in your life is an opportunity. So if you're broke, that's an opportunity to make, earn, get money. If you're weak, that's an opportunity to go to the gym, to get stronger, to strengthen your mind. If you're alone, that is an opportunity for you to spend time for yourself, focus, lock in on those things you want to do, those goals that you set for yourself. Write goals, get ideas down for what you want to do if you haven't already. That should be a prerequisite before doing anything. Having goals, having a direction where you want to go. If you're in a taxi, you can't just tell the taxi driver to drive. You tell them where you want to go, and you get there a lot faster by doing that, because you have a clear direction of where you want to go. Additionally, if you're bored, that's an opportunity to think of other things you can do. Just see if you can actually lock in for a day, for a week, and then the more you do it, the more you'll love it, the more you'll see the benefits. You'll see how it feels like to actually live that life when you're focused, when you're disciplined, when you cut out the distractions, the temptations. You'll see what your life looks like if you just do it for a day. And then imagine how it'll feel if you do it for a whole week, a whole month, the whole winter, and then it becomes a default for your own life. Just imagine that just by one day can completely change everything. It could. This could be the day where it's like documented, whether it's in your journal, whether it's a video you make on your phone, whether it's a picture. This can be the day where stuff genuinely changes. It's like, okay, November, December X, this is when I finally decided to make a change, and I started doing this and this because I watched this one video. It can be like that. Seriously. Because whatever problems you have, this is your opportunity to finally make that change. I'm giving you right now the opportunity to have that moment of realization where you can change from just this video. It's all you. I can sit here and talk and try to encourage you as much, but the days where you don't feel motivated, the days where something happens, a breakup, whatever, that is on you. You have the decision whether you want to keep going or stop or quit or give up. It's your choice on how you act to that. Whether you realize it or not, you can choose how you act to situations. You're responsible for your life. I don't care if it's not completely true, or if like it's a generalization, or if it's black or white, but just thinking like that, having that mindset, that vision, it allows you to hold yourself accountable more and actually get more done, because you realize, wait, no one's coming to save me. No one's gonna force me to go to the gym. No one's gonna force me to have a business, whatever, earn money, any of that. It's all you. once you realize that, you realize, oh, I'm the only person who's stopping me from making change. So I can actually make change in my life because I don't have to wait for anyone. I can be alone. I can be bored. I can be tired. I can be weak, but I can still change. And imagine how much of an opportunity that is for us to be like, wait, we can actually change. We can actually do something. We can make an impact in our community, around the people we hang out with, the world. We can actually change, make a difference, have meaning in this life because we have the time, we have the opportunity. Just think about it like that. How freeing and cool is that? Seriously, think about it. But how can you actually track this? What is something you can do? Well, you can think about how you're doing in regards to money, in your character, in who you are as a person, your health, whatever those goals that you have set out for yourself are. By the way, I don't think I'm a perfect human being. I make a bunch of mistakes. I mess up. I fail. A lot. It's just the determination to keep going is what I think I stand out from others. So think about this winter, not even this winter. If you're watching this at a later time, that's completely chill. It's fine. But you can think about, how are you challenging yourself? How are you getting life experience? How are you making a difference? How are you making efforts? How are you making steps towards whatever goals you have? Money, physique, build, character, your mindsets, spirituality, whatever it is. And when you have those specific goals, I know I've been talking kind of generally with these goals, but if you have a specific goal, you can set miniature goals, daily goals, so you can actually track your progress that you're making. So, for example, I'll give you an idea. My goal for winter is to get more physically active, or have a visible six-pack. Let's just say that, for example. I already do. No, I'm kidding, but kind of, I don't know. Anyways, what am I talking about? But what you can do is, with that goal, you can break it down and then be like, okay, what I'll do is, November wrestling season starts. I'm going to sign up for wrestling. This is something I actually did, by the way. I signed up for wrestling for the first time, and I'm only a few days into it. I love it because it sucks so much. It's a bunch of running, bunch of workouts, throwing people on the ground, pinning people, whatever. It's great. That's going to get me more fit. Whether I win matches or not, I'm going to be in the best shape of my life. Guaranteed by the end of wrestling season. It's going to be something where I don't regret doing, because it's challenged me so much. So that's one thing I can do. And then I can be like, oh, do 25, a number, something trackable, instead of a vague goal like get a six-pack, or like what counts as a six-pack. Whether it's a weight, whether it's a number, whether it's an accomplishment, like completing something. Think about it like that. So seek discomfort. See if you can actually change. Make genuine steps. But the hardest part of all of this might be finding people who relate to you, who want to hold you accountable, who think the same way as we do, which is why I created this free community of thousands of people all trying to get better and change. It's in the link in the description. You can check it out. You can share ideas, share goals, make progress with each other, talk to genuine people who also want to change and get better. I really hope you can think about this. And yeah, have a great one.